There's some Canadian geese up there. Here in Violet. Good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. And it's after 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm just getting my arse out of bed right now. I'm feeling a little better today. I felt like this yesterday, but then as the day went on, I felt bad again. So hopefully I have my mask in my pocket so when I go back in the house. There's people over there. If you've been watching for a while, we have an old loyalist graveyard there, like from the settlers of this village. Well, I shouldn't say that, but this is a Mi'kmaq community, actually, so of course they weren't the settlers of this place, but you know what I'm saying. The graves are from like the 1800s and things, and I think they're over there just maintaining it, which is fantastic, because the gravestones, I brought you there before, and I used to go over there quite often. I haven't gone over there for quite some time, but they're all old gravestones, and anyways, I think that's wonderful. We'll go over and check it out one of these days when they're all done. Oh, there's a handful of people. That's wonderful. Anyways, I have bird seed. Let me turn you around. I have, well, all the bird seed I have left is some of those Niger seeds, those little teeny tiny black things that I'd put in those skinny yellow. Violet, come here a sec. Well, stay in our yard. I don't have a hold of her, but some dog food. And those. That's all the bird food I have left, and then I might stop. I'll probably buy some, but I won't use it for a while because it's coming warm in summer and birds can get stuff. Until this avian flu, I just want to use up what I have, and that'll be that. So she's smelling something, but I'm going to scatter some of this around and over there, and then whatever's left will go down back. She's on the hunt for something. What do you smell? Was there a pheasant out here? A cat, maybe? She'll come over when I start doing this dog food, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's Nurtro or something. It's expensive stuff, like a big bag is almost $70, but she used to eat it, but now she doesn't really like it a whole lot. She'll eat it, but she doesn't like it, so I'm trying to get through that so I can get a different kind. I don't know. Whoever eats it out here, though, seems to like it, because it's all gone. Now, I don't want Violet to run across the road. Violet, stay here. That's all. They'll think you're a hellhound running across there. There's lots of birds down back. I hear them singing. Yeah, I don't know, like, seagulls aren't going to be able to eat those little tiny seeds. I don't know. Maybe they can. I'll have enough here for a few days. But I'm going to take Violet just for a little walk. I'm not going real far. Oh, I didn't do over there. What am I talking? There was one of those little birds. Violet doesn't see it. Hello, sweetheart. I didn't forget about you. I almost did, but... See it right there? Oh, there it goes. He's right here on this bush. I didn't forget about you. Those are the little birds that'll eat these little things. Violet, come here. Jack wagon. Violet. Not acceptable behavior. You know I can't run. I have COVID. Come here, you jingle. No, over here. Now I gotta get the dog food. Yeah, so we're just going for a walk now. It's not that cold out. I just put a hat on, just out of routine. It's supposed to be the high of 15 today, I think, so it's going to be quite warm. Low of 3 or 5. And yeah, oh, there's a squashed worm on the road. If it was still alive, I would have saved it. Oh, here comes the truck. Yeah, she's lining up to pop a squat. Good girl, Violet. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, it's supposed to be nice today. Yeah. I don't know. This is how I was yesterday. I was feeling too big for my britches, or acting too big. I took a test thinking, oh, I must be over it. Wasn't over it. So I might take a test tomorrow. I won't take one today, even though I'm like, right now I feel okay. I got my bag. Just a minute. All right, come on, Violet. I need to take my medication. I can feel a little bit of a fever, like sweat. I'd like to have a shower today if I can muster that. And Dad's supposed to be coming out today. He's not coming in the house at all, but he's dropping some food off one of the steps. I told him he didn't have to, but he really wants to, and it would be helpful. I said if you could I asked him for a couple of cases of water, just because that way we don't have to use cups, and we can just bring, I don't know, 10 water bottles up to our room and not have to ask anybody to bring any to us or anything like that. But yeah, that's about it. So I think he's bringing out, he said, a big bag of French fries, some chicken. I think it's like that deli chicken that's already cooked, and hot dogs and potatoes and juice and water. So yeah, nothing like a good bag of spuds when you're homesick, right? He's like, they're on sale. Do you want me to get you some spuds? I'm like, you can if you want to. But like, she's like, oh yeah, well you should always have some potatoes in the house. Yeah, you should. So anyways, he said he'll be out around 12 or 1. He'll call the house when he gets to the top of the hill, because you can use your cell phone up at the top of the hill. Down here, you can't really use your cell phone. You don't get reception. And just, he'll put it on that step and the kids can come out. So we'll say hi to him just from the window. Well, I don't know if I will. I might be in bed, the kids. Yeah. But we'll go down back and throw some of that dog food and stuff and go in. Misha's up downstairs. Mazai's awake. But, yeah. Anyways, let's go down back. All right. I put some up on that railing. Not very much seed, but dog food. And some down over there. So, Violet's sniffing around. Oh, geez. Yeah, we'll go in, and I need to make sure I put my mask on. What are you doing, Violet? Yeah. All right, guys, it's 11:37. Yes, Violet, she's in here too. I'm gonna get the shower. I've been procrastinating like I want one, but I don't have the energy, but I'm gonna go do it now. Get it over with, and I'll probably feel like $1,000,000 after that. Well, maybe not 1,000,000, but I'll feel a little better. All right, I had a shower. That felt good. I have my Mrs. Roper's thing on, so I just need, I don't know, didn't she smoke a long cigarette or something? I can't remember. No, maybe not. I don't know. You know, Miss Roper. And yeah, I feel refreshed. I just took some Benylin, and Violet's there with her pink thing. I do have some, like my towel, I'll bring it down because I don't want the kids touching it. Throw it into the wash machine. And then I'll come back up. And what time is it? It's 12:01, so yeah, the kids will have to be getting some lunch right around now. So, yeah. Okay, so I came downstairs. I sanitized and everything. I'm going back up now, but Misha and Maze were down here and they followed me out like at a distance. They're like, "What are you wearing? I thought you only ever wear black." I said, "Oh, this actually used to be my mom's." I said, "Oh, it's just my house coat. I used to be Grammy's." And they're like, "Oh." I said, "Do I look fancy?" And Maze is like, "Yeah, you look really fancy." You know, usually I just have my black stuff on, which is really more my style or comfort zone, but I had this hanging up on my door. Why not wear it? So anyways, I'm going to get back in bed. I did get a load of laundry going. I'm all shiny because of the cream and stuff, but yeah, and Violet's right here. There she is. Yeah, that air conditioner's in my window. It's not plugged in or anything. It's just it had been sitting on the floor. And that way, in that window, the air was open, so I have a little bit of a free, you know, air breeze going through. It's my husband's desk. I didn't bother cleaning that up. That's his stuff, so. But anyways, I'm just going to sit back down now and relax. Papa just called. Can you open that door? He's going to stop. You need to unlock the top thing. He's going to stop and drop a bunch of stuff off there, and it needs to be brought in the house. But I'll tell Misha and Maze too, but I don't want you guys to open that door until he's back in his car. Even though you guys don't have it, I just don't want anything flying out at him. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell Misha and Maze.
Love you.
Love ya. Misha? Well, it's just you. Put your mask up. What's the sense of having a mask under your chin? Where's your sister, mister? She upstairs? She upstairs, Violet? No, he'll be coming and putting stuff there, so I'll go. Yeah, Papa's coming, and he's going to put stuff on that step. Oh, well, don't come here. But don't open the door until he gets back in his car. I know you don't have anything, but then you guys are going to have to bring the groceries in after he gets back in his car. But you can wave to him on this side of the door.
Oh, because of COVID?
Yes.
We have COVID?
Well, you don't, but I'm going to go back up in my room.
Papa's going to put the stuff right there.
Don't open the door until he gets back in his car. But you guys can say hi to him through the door like that. Okay? Violet.
No.
What?
Because we have a mask and it's been lit.
He's on his way here. He'll be here in just like 2 minutes. And then you guys can bring the stuff into the kitchen. I'll bring... Okay, I need to go by you guys, so you need to watch out. Get out of my way!
Ow! Ow, Violet!
Violet, control yourself. So, yeah. He'll be coming soon. He'll be coming down the mountain when he comes. Yeah, I'll sit right here so I can at least see him. And I'm going to hold on to you, Violet, because I don't want you flying out the door. He was just up the road. He'll be here in a sec. Is he here? Violet, control yourself.
Oh, I saw one. Yeah, see? Right there.
Okay, yeah, he's coming. Don't open the door. Violet's so excited. All we had to say was Papa's name. Hold on to her.
Oh, look. 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 Oh, look
Leave the door shut, you guys. Put your mask up, Mace.
He's not coming in.
I know he's not, but I have the plague. I mean, jeez. Oh, there's his bag of goodies, or his box of goodies. She's going banana. Okay, Violet, stick a cork in it. Well, she's trying to butt right out in front. After, when you guys bring it in, I'll hold on to her. Oh my goodness gracious, Glorioski, look at all that.
There were 2 boxes.
And he put handles in the boxes too. Oh, Papa.
Another one?
Oh, he loves us so much. Oh, Lord. It looks like he has some homemade donuts in there, Mish.
I got mail.
Did I get mail? Oh, I did get mail. That's a big box.
I know. Is there a bunch of stuff for you or a bunch of stuff for me?
I don't know. I haven't the foggiest.
What are those?
Potatoes. You gotta have potatoes. I'll get Zai to help you too.
Yeah.
Zaya, you want to come down and say hi to Papa?
Those are tiny water bottles. There's tiny packets of water bottles.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. Oh. I know, he's here in the...
There's a bunch of stuff outside.
I need you to help these guys bring in a bunch of groceries from Papa. He's just... No, come here quick, because he's about to leave.
I don't have pants.
Well, just come down and see him and then get your pants on, because he's going to leave.
Oh, stop it, rabbit.
He's just outside the door.
Hi, Papa.
Is he getting back in this car now? Yeah. He wants to come in real bad, but just for safety reasons.
Yeah. Mom,
What?
he said that.
Oh. I got a hold of her.
Papa said hi, Violet.
Okay. Get that box from Mace. He's got like the biggest box there is.
Hi.
He can't hear you. You gotta. Okay, you guys make sure you tell Papa you love him.
Love you.
Love ya.
Love you.
I'm right here, Dad.
Mom's right there.
At the steps. Hi. Thanks for bringing this stuff out.
Well, that's all your Easter present.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
No more Easter present.
No. No, thank you so much. These guys will put it all away and everything.
Oh, yeah, they'll take care of it.
I love ya.
Love ya. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, that was nice. I'll come down in a minute if you lay out his haul, and I can do a little haul while you guys step out of the kitchen while I do it. And I won't touch anything. And, yeah. Violet. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I wish I could have went and gave him a big hug. That's so nice of him. Really nice of him. He's backing up now. Yeah, and the kids really like having visits with him, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll just wait till we're all shipshape, get the whole house aired out, disinfected when everybody's all better, and then he can come back. So, yeah. The kids are out there. Where did you put your... Look. The kids are out there laying that stuff out, but yeah. She got a treat too. She took off with it. I'll wait till they're done because they're all out there, but... Oh, it's a beautiful sunny day out. It's probably quite warm out there. Those guys are still over at that graveyard. But, yeah.
Is that just for you, or is it for all of us?
Is what?
The box.
I have no idea. Alright, first I gotta show you the boxes. Like, when Dad brings out stuff, he puts handles in his boxes. Clever. I'm gonna spray the heck out of these with that Lysol stuff, and he can have them back if he wants them. Because he reuses stuff. But I'll show you what he got. I'm not gonna touch any of this stuff. The kids can put it all away for me. But he brought out 2 things of French fries. He intended those for supper tonight. Those and something else. 2 things of apple juice. What is this? Fruit fusion. 2 cases of water. I'm going to bring one of those bad boys right up to my room. 3 bags of spuds. They must have been on sale. They're not big bags. 5-pound bags. Russet potatoes. Here's a package of hot dogs that he said he had that had opened, and then there's a new pack underneath. Some frozen peas. Great. Some cheesies. Some all-dressed chips. Some chicken strips. Some hot dog buns, 50% off. You know where I get it from. It's from him. Some more hot dog buns. These little cake things. Messiah really likes those. He got, what is this? Oh, tenders and chicken pieces. So that and this is what he said we should have for supper. So don't have to cook a whole lot. Mally can do those fries. Heat up the chicken. And yeah. He also made homemade donuts, of course, sprinkle homemade donuts, and Papa's mini homemade sugar donuts. Some popcorn, some of these chocolate cream-filled cookies, some jelly beans, some butter toffees, these marshmallow sugar Christmas things. There's a snowman, 2 Christmas trees, and a Santa Claus, regular $1.25. Candy canes. 4 pops, a Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Orange Crush, 7-Up, some lollipops, some sour fruit, chewy candies, I guess. And then some strawberry candies, some Dairy Queen coupons, 2 chocolate bar things. There's 4 boxes of these milk chocolate things. Those chocolate sticks. And I think that's everything. I have some mail in there. And I got a parcel. I don't think I'm going to open it today, though, just because I want to sit down with a proper cup of tea and do all that, and I just can't do that today. But I think it said Laura, maybe? I have to look. But anyways, yeah, he brought all this stuff out. We got enough here for a couple suppers. Hot dogs for 1. Chicken for another. 3 suppers. And chicken strips for another supper. And potatoes for whenever. And yeah. But I'm bringing that bad boy right up to my room so I can touch that one. Great. Oh, here was another one of Dad's boxes with the handles. Alright, I just got to the Smiths Cove house. I got a call from my dad to say, let me just go. Violet's there in the van. I didn't stop to any stores or anything because of my COVID, of course, but Dad drove by here after he stopped, and the store was open. And the inside door was open too, so he said it's kind of janked up, so he put that cement thing there to hold the door shut. So I wanted to come in to see if anything was a mess. There's nothing in here for anybody to want. But he said it looked like the door might have been pushed on too hard. So I don't know. And this is usually hooked to that. So we're going to go in and see. Let me just put the number in. Alright, everything looks okay. I was thinking, oh God, what if somebody came in here to, I don't know, mess up the place or whatever. It's warm in here, like we have the heat on. No, okay, good. Didn't want any animals stuck in the house or anything. Oh, Violet's out there barking. No. No. All right. This looks all right. So there's that. I'm gonna lock this. I messaged the realtor. Well, that doesn't make any difference. Just to see if those guys used this door and couldn't shut it. But I haven't heard back. I'm gonna try to shut this. See, this has been pushed a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can shut it. Okay, well, I got it shut and locked, so that's good. All right, there's something in the mailbox. It's probably just a flyer or something. So, okay, now I can go back to bed. I just wanted to make sure I didn't touch anything except that doorknob, and then I sprayed it. So, all right, guys, it's 8:21. I can hear the crickets or whatever outside. You might not be able to hear it above my fan, but Violet's here. I'm reading this book. Violet, just because I said your name, all right? You want to be all up in my grill? But I'm feeling much better, actually. I think I'm going to take a test tomorrow and see. Mally just asked me if I want a cup of tea. She'll bring me up a cup of tea. Training the best dog ever. What do you think, Violet, huh? So, I've been drinking a ton of water, and I took a Tylenol and ibuprofen earlier. I had a bit of a headache, but I'm feeling quite good. And the kids seem to be doing fine. Let me turn you around, even though she has a prettier face. I know she does. Yeah, I have my lamp on, my dog, my water. I'm gonna have my tea. It's a good way to spend the evening, listening to the nature outside. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. And I talked to my husband on the phone. And yeah, it's just been kind of a laid back day. Well, that's to be expected, of course, but I'm glad that I'm feeling better. And Marquise and Kara seem perfectly fine. So I'm going to take a test. And they'll probably take a test tomorrow. And hopefully we're all over this foolishness. yeah. But I'm so thankful. The other kids haven't caught anything. Like, we've been extra careful, trying to be anyways, and Nisha, Maze, and Messiah have avoided it. Thank the Lord above, I'm telling you. But anyways, I'll just check back in a bit, wait for my cup of tea. I'll read a little bit more. I just haven't even had the energy to try to read a book the past couple of days. And, but today, I started that book the other day, just a few pages, not very much, but I'm almost halfway through it. And, yeah, I'm not that great at reading instructional books like that, or, you know, textbooks or things. I can listen to the audiobooks like that, no problem, but actually reading them. But this one's actually quite good. I really like it, and picking up some tricks and stuff. So it doesn't hurt to learn. It's good to learn something new every day if you can. So anyways, I'll be back in a little while. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next day. Morning, Randall. I just heard him from somewheres. Anyways, I didn't bring out any food because I'm pretty much out, and there's still some of those Niger seeds still on that little picnic table. So there goes Retha's worker. So I don't know. But anyways, I just got up. I have to say, oh my God, I'm going to be sleeping a lot today because I was chatting with Medea last night. And if you've been watching for a little while, I don't go on TikTok. I have a TikTok account. I never use it. I used TikTok for a little while, like never to make videos, but I can fall down a rabbit hole there, and then time flies by. It's like, holy cow, there's so many hilarious things on there. Well, probably a whole bunch of everything on there, but I watch for funny stuff. Let me turn you around. She's just having a pee. Yeah, Medea's like, why don't you just go on TikTok, while you're sick? It'll make the time go faster. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's a good thing I could do. Like, in the sense, I can put that rule on myself. Oh, here comes a car. Yeah, a rule that I can put on myself. Like, when I test negative, I'll stop using TikTok. Because when I was using it just willy-nilly, it was only like for a period of a week and a half, but I realized it was so easy to just get sucked in. For me, not for everybody, but for me, I couldn't get anything else done. I love YouTube, and TikTok, it was just so immediate, like scroll, funny. And anyways, you can fall down a rabbit hole in YouTube too, but it's different. Anyway, so I was like, oh, okay. So for the first time in months, like, I don't know when, I went back onto TikTok, and I had to make myself go to sleep. And this was about 10:30, Medea told me, just like, why don't you go on there? I got some really good, funny ones I can send you. Like, she knows the kind of humor I have sometimes, and she was like, she'll send me ones to watch, and I'm not even exaggerating. It was like 20 after 5. And I'm like, Tracey, you need to put this down and go to sleep. And I could have stayed up all night. It's only like 9 o'clock now. So I've only been sleeping for a little while. Because I had a belly-roaring laughter fest when I'm laying in bed with tears coming down my eyes because I'm laughing so hard at some things. Like, God, just thinking about it. So, yeah, I'm going to be tired today. Not just because I'm sick or whatever. I have COVID, but because I stayed up all night watching dang TikTok. But I do have the strength to unplug from that when my time is up. But there's a cat way up there crossing the road. Anyways, I'm feeling better today. I just took a test. I'll check it when I get back. I don't feel 100%, but I feel way better than I did in the beginning. So I'm just hoping, if I'm not completely negative, that the lines aren't so dark. Like, I didn't do a test yesterday, maybe the day before. I forget. And the lines were very dark still. So, I don't know. We'll see. But Messiah's up, Maze is up. I told Messiah to take her to braids. She can have a shower. Depending on if I'm still sick or not, we can just put her hair back in like one braid. Like, I'm not going to hover over her for 20 minutes to do her hair in multiple braids, but she still has to wash her hair today, so, you know. Yeah, and the kids want to go back to school, so I might end up sending them. Yeah, we'll see. I'm getting everybody to do tests today, just make sure we're all in the free and clear, or just about, we'll see. So, anyways, I'll be back in a bit when Violet stops lollygagging. She's trying to eat grass. Yeah. Son of a bee's nest. I really was thinking, I mean, it is, I don't know if you can tell, it is a little lighter than it was, like the prominent dark. But I was really hoping it would be lighter than that. Son of a bee's nest. Hasn't even been quite the 30 minutes yet. Probably just about, but that's disappointing. Come on, Violet. Well, I'm back up in my room. I made a coffee. Not like it's going to keep me awake when I get tired, because, you know, but yeah, it's so depressing kind of. Get going. But yeah, I've had this since Wednesday, so it seems like a long time. Maybe it's not that long, but yeah, I was really hoping. I don't know. So I'm back up in my room. I'll drink my coffee. I'll go back to sleep if I feel like it, or if I don't. Still reading that book. Or maybe I'll go back onto TikTok. Oh, God. Yeah, I've never had a app do that to me so much. I appreciate it, but it's not for me because, yeah, I won't get a lick of work done in a day. But since I have nothing but time right now, it's the perfect opportunity to get my fill, and then I can unplug from that again. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee. Violet's back up here. Yeah, Messiah's taking out her braids, so yeah, we'll go from there. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next day. Yeah, I didn't film hardly at all yesterday. I'm sorry. Don't think I even got a video up. I can't remember if I had it scheduled or what. But it's Monday morning. I'm feeling still pretty good. Like, I don't have my mask on now because I'm outside, but I don't want to do a test today. I'll do one tomorrow. But I'm going to send the kids to school today because they have been free and clear all week, and I think they're getting a little stir crazy too, and they have a long weekend coming up, and they've been safe and separated, and I'm not as sick as I was before, and I'm just like, yeah, I got Mally to pack the lunches yesterday, and anyways, I'm gonna send them to school. I can get some stuff done downstairs, hopefully. I wanted to vacuum and stuff, so anyways, I'm just taking her for her walk. Listen to the birds. It's like 20 after 6. Come on. Is there a car up there? I don't know. I don't see it yet. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, there is a card. Just a minute. Stop! Go take care of your business, for heaven's sakes. She's full of beans and wieners. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going for a walk right now. I so wish I could go to the store. Really. Like, not that we need a whole lot, but I just want to be able to go pick up some stuff. So I can't. I'm not going to. I'm not going to sneak in or anything, but yeah. Anyways, I'll check back in a bit. I'm going to wake the kids up a little early just because they're going to have a hard time getting up. And yeah, they pretty much had a week off in the sense of not having to go to school all last week. So anyways, I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, we're outside. There was a little bit of
Did you see the covered?
what? The cubbin.
No.
I don't know what you're saying, Misha. Look at that tree up there. I just noticed it. It looks like a face. And there's a hole right in the branch.
I need to see.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, the kids had leftover half bag of microwave popcorn. I put some on the picnic table. Oh, that's not even the bus. Sounded like it. Jeez. And put some down there on the ground. So, and I did bring out the compost. I don't know. The squirrels and stuff will. Squirrels will eat it. Seagulls, probably crows. I don't know. I didn't really do it for the little birds, but... What? Yeah, there might still be little bits of those seeds there. All right, get going, bub. Okay, you guys have a good day at school. I love you. No, we're going to wait here, Violet. There they go. Perfect. Now let's go get Mally. Ram 1. All right, friends. Well, I woke Mally up. Whether she gets up, I'm going to keep at her. Marquise and Kara out in the kitchen. I'm going to work on this. I want to vacuum really bad, but I want to do this first. And I got a wash going. So we'll do that. What time is it? 7:38. So if I can have all this folded and vacuumed and everything, by the time Mally heads off to school, I can rest the rest of the day. But this hasn't been vacuumed in a few days, so it really needs it. that's done. I think what I'm going to do is put the piles out on the dining room table so I can still vacuum this floor. Because I'm not going to be lugging anything upstairs. I can tell you that much. I don't have that much energy, but I think that's what I'll do. All right, guys, I haven't vacuumed yet. I just made a coffee, actually. I'm going to have that, and then I'll vacuum, but that's, I put the big pile of towels and Marquise's pile up on that rocking chair. The other stuff I put in a laundry basket, and I put it out by the steps, so they can do with that when they get back, but Mally's awake now. She's upstairs still. I'm going to have a few snorts off my coffee, and then we'll get to vacuuming. And then by that time, that wash I put in should be done. I can rotate that, and then I'm probably going to lay down for a little while. I don't feel sick, but I'm just trying to get my energy back, you know what I mean? But this has been getting on my nerves to get this stuff done, so this gets done. I'll do something super easy for supper, and we'll be good. What do you think, Violet? There, I feel better. I feel better now that that's done. I just didn't like the thought of having a thin film of dust on the floor and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go around with a broom and get under some of the stuff I couldn't get with the vacuum. And then I'll be done. I'll be done. I'm not going to do a whole bunch more. I'll go lay down and rest a little bit. And yeah, well, that's good. Violet was cheering me on, and you know, we're good. All right, I just rotated that laundry. I hung up 4 wet towels, so those will hang here for the day, and they'll be dry by tomorrow. It's 2. All right, it's 10 after 9. I'm upstairs. I just made my bed, but we're about to mess it up again, aren't we, Violet? I just took some more Benylin and my medicine, and I'm gonna lay down for a little while. So while that wash is going, I'll get up later, rotate it. I cracked a couple windows downstairs too, just to exchange the air down there. And yeah, that's the plan, Stan. All right, number 3. All right, well, that's some more laundry. I won't make you watch me do it, but I'm gonna fold it up. And it's around 1 o'clock now, so I didn't end up sleeping at all. I laid in bed and watched videos. So I'm kicking my butt about that now, but what you gonna do? Oh, and I just took another test, just because I want to see my progression of getting better. And I still have it, but the second line is very, very faint. Like yesterday it was darker, today it's hardly there at all, but you can still see just a little bit. So maybe tomorrow I'll be in the free and clear. I can only hope. Well, hey guys, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I have Violet with me. We're here at the high school. I'm going to pick Mally up. I ended up getting an appointment for Maze with the nurse practitioner. And Violet, no, you're not getting on my lap. And since I can't go in, I'm going to get her to bring him in. And then the nurse practitioner can call me on my phone and I can talk to her on the phone in the parking lot. You know what I mean? I'm feeling fine, but since I still have a little bit of a line, I don't dare go in, and I don't think we're supposed to go in or anything like that. So she can bring him in. She'll be, yeah, she doesn't know about this plan, but I already called the elementary school. I'll pick him up after she comes out. Violet's like, what are we doing here? I could have left her home, but like Marquise and Kara are there, but she wanted to go for the drive, and I'm going to be out in the car, out in the van anyway. So anyways, it's a beautiful sunny day. I drove in with the windows down like this, just so there's fresh air in here and everything. So anyways, we're just waiting for Mally to come out. I just called the front office. I tried to message her, like text her, but she doesn't look like she got my message. So they're going to track her down and send her out. And yeah, I won't bother bringing her back to school probably. And then we'll just head home. But yeah, those guys are home for when the other girls get home if we're not back in time. Depends if he needs a prescription or not. He's not sick or anything. He just has some spots on his chest that don't look like eczema. I know all different forms of eczema and what it looks like, but this doesn't. It almost kind of looks like chicken pox, but that's impossible. Like he's been vaccinated for that and stuff, like, or at least I think it is. Oh, here she comes. Just a minute. All right. Mally's going over to the elementary school. They're going to call him down so she can just walk him across the road and stuff. So, yeah. It's kind of nice having multiple children to do stuff for you sometimes. All right, I just called the nurse practitioner office just to run that plan by them, and they said that's fine, so that's good. I was like hoping that they're not going to be all weird about it, but no, they're fine. I mean, either way, I would have sent them in anyways, and they would have had to figure it out themselves, but yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. All right.
I feel like the older I get, like
I'm just going to walk him up to the door. Oh, Mally, you're such a good big sister. Violet, you're not going in. We're just walking up to the door and walking back to the van.
I went down this way.
Oh, your roller skates. Geez, you'd be end out there in the harbor. You're not the leader, Violet. So, yeah, just up those steps in there. And when you come out, I'll just be down in the van, okay? Love ya. All right, let's go, Violet. I'd sit out here, but just... Oh, there's a picnic table right there, too. But I just want less distractions when I'm talking on the phone. So, feel free to go on the grass. You can have a pee. Yeah, not happening. Not happening. Oh, there's a little dog park apparently over there, but I drove by it before and it's really, really small. We'll drive by it after, but like really small. Not for like, it'd be for maybe little tiny dogs. I mean, big dogs could too, I guess, but it's just not a big field to run around in, you know what I mean? So, look, I was going to say not a cloud. There's a few little ones over there, but... All right, back in the van. All right, it's like 10 after and they still haven't called yet. I don't know if they're still in the waiting room or what, but I am not a fan of waiting. But can't be helped, I guess. Violet is on full attention, looking for anything out of spot, out of place. You see anything good? Yeah, not really. Oh, she just texted me back. She said that they're still waiting. It's like 20 after 2, which is surprising. Usually, like, they're right bang on, especially when you have appointments like this, but I don't know. They must be super busy. I said, well, thanks again so much. I'll make sure I buy them a treat after. They can get McDonald's or something like that. We'll see. Yeah. All right. I just got off the phone with the nurse practitioner. It's a different person than usual. It was a man, which I've never talked to him before, so he's not sure quite what it is. He's like, I have to think about it, and I'll call in a prescription. I said, good enough, and refer us to a dermatologist too, please. So that's what he's doing. So they should be on their way out here in a second. Yeah, Violet's going a little stir crazy. All right, they should be on their way out now. He called me back, and he thinks it's like an infection of the hair follicles. That's why he has these little bumps. So he has to wash with an antibacterial soap that's over the counter at the pharmacy, and use an antibacterial cream that's a prescription for 7 to 10 days. If it doesn't get any better, to come back and he'll get an oral antibiotic. And so we're going to try that, but I'm just waiting for them to come out, and we'll stop. Mally can run in and pick that up for me, and then we'll head home. Marquise just called, just wondering how we're making out. But I have a Delissio pizza home in the freezer in the fridge. I think I might throw that in, and I have hot dogs and hot dog buns that Dad brought out the other day that I could do for supper. We'll see, but it's going to be one of those kind of things. I actually might even stop to the store and send Mally in to get some lunch stuff. Just send her in with my card, and she can just pick it up for me. It's driving me a little insane not being able to go into stores. And I don't even want to go to stores every day, but, like, yeah. And Mally's not used to using a bank card, so. Yeah. Well, I wish they'd hurry up and come out. Jeepers. Hey, Maze! Oh, look, them holding hands. That's so nice. That was a long appointment. Way longer than I expected.
Hi, Violet.
So you had a good appointment, Maze?
Yeah.
Mally just went into the dollar store, so she's going to pick up a couple of things for me.
Yeah, and can I please get McDonald's?
We'll see if we can get McDonald's. Alright, Mally's still in there. I'm telling you, it feels like old times. I'm sitting here with the windows open, just, good ventilation and stuff, and this old fella, he just came up, started talking. He had his mask on and stuff, and he was, distance, and he was just talking to me like I was an old friend. Mace like, do you know that guy? I said, no. He was an older gentleman. And he's talking about bingo hall and the price of gas and a bit of, the price of meat. He buys 50% off stuff too, and talking about,
He said it was like $60.
Yeah. How'd you... Number 4. Yes, Violet. Alright, guys, it is 20 after 6. I ended up getting the kids McDonald's on our way home. I was picking up Maze and Mally some anyway, so I just got 2 more Happy Meals. I mean, Mally didn't get a Happy Meal, but that's what I did. That's what I did, just to save me time and energy. Boy, McDonald's is expensive still, or like it's not cheap, but it saved me the energy of trying to make something, or even though a Papa Pizza is nothing to make, or boil hot dogs is nothing to make, the kids didn't arrive home with McDonald's and the other kids not have any, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, we did that. I have one more laundry to rotate, but I'll do that after. But I have this video edited. I think it's a combination of 3 days. I'm sorry I didn't get a video up, but yeah, yesterday was such a disappointment in regards to still being so COVID. But today, it's a little lighter. I might take a test tomorrow and see. We are going to go into town tomorrow morning. I won't be able to do my 50% off shopping, but I'm going to stop and get Maze's prescriptions because we didn't stop on the way home. They weren't going to have it ready for about an hour. They were super busy, and I was just like, we'll just get it tomorrow. It'd be different if it was like he was in pain or, you know, some sort of sickness like that. It's not. You can wait till tomorrow and get it, and we'll start that regimen and stuff. So, look, just going right under my seat. What's going on here? What's going on? But, yeah, I am feeling a bit better. I'm a little tight in the chest, where I wasn't yesterday, but I'm going to up my Symbicort and Salbutamol, and I'll take some more Benylin or Robitussin and just keep an eye on that and make sure I take some deep breaths. Mom always told me to take deep breaths and don't lay down all day, because that's what helps pneumonia settle in deep down into your back and stuff like that. So I'm taking deep breaths. Yes, Violet. Oh, Violet. I love ya. And I'm just gonna do the best I can do. So anyways, the kids are all doing well, and I think they're outside. Well, Misha and Maze are outside playing, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, alright guys. Well, with that, I'm going to say have a good night, or have a good morning. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Boink.